Alright, yeah, guys, let's ask what's wrong with Kira. Yeah, we're doing the anecdote things this episode, yeah, guys. So yeah, let's do this shit. I decided to just move the Skirk shit to next episode. So yeah. Oh, kind and generous Iori, or Iori, or other Tanuki. I promise I'll bring you lots of treats next time. So please, let me go this once.
And here I thought you were a fast runner, little Nekomata. Yet you can't even catch a few little tanuki? Youth these days, no discipline at all.
Kira, what are you doing here?
Oh, the hide-and-seek master has shown herself. Ask her for lessons.
Traveler, please help me reason with Iori. I really don't have time to play today. I've got a whole pile of deliveries left. Every time a delivery takes me through Chenyu Forest, Iori stops me and has me play hide and seek with the little Tanuki. It's fun to play with them every now and then, but when it's every single time while I'm on the clock. Yeah, for real, bro, like, not everyone has time to play hide and seek, bro. There's people that are busy out there, like Kira. Like, she's busy delivering packages, bro. After all, it's not like I can just sit around here all day, every day, like, Iori.
You insolent little Nekomata! I am Ioroi, hidden protector of the road. It is a most heavy responsibility I bear. What do you mean, sit around here? Do you mean to say that I am idle?
Yeah, you sit around there all day, every day because you're a fucking statue, bro. Like, you can't even move a muscle, bro. A heavy responsibility, huh? True enough, you're pretty heavy now that you're a big old rock. But that's not the point. Hurry up and lift the barrier spell, or I'm gonna be late delivering my packages.
Why are young yokai all so impetuous? Did you really think I'd hinder your duties? Yobu Koban, has the package been delivered?
Yes, left it on the table.
Oh wait, when did you my package?
Ha! Still so young, little yokai. I knew who the package was for the moment you set foot in my forest. And while you wandered about, had Yobu Koban go and...
My delivery receipt.
What's wrong? Why are you suddenly radiating such intensity?
My delivery receipt is stuck on the top of the box. If they don't sign it, then the delivery isn't considered complete. And if they throw away the box, I may as well have never delivered the package at all. If this delivery was for nothing, then you're not getting any moss cleaned next time I'm in Chenju Forest. And once you're all overgrown, you'll be a big dumb rock that nobody can even see.
You come back! You come on after her! You absolutely positively must help her get that receipt thingy back.
What a dumbass statue, bro. Fucking hate you and your Tanuki children, bro. Like that ass. Anyways, let's go somewhere else, bro. Yep, Laney's there. Is anybody in Samaro there? No. Oh, Toma's in Mondstadt now. But Laney I haven't done yet, bro, in the anecdote segment. So yeah. So it's time for us to do Laney, bro. Hate those damn Tanuki shits, bro. Always wanted to play hide and seek. Like, not everyone can play hide and seek, bro. What happened to you, Lainey?
Still a ways to go.
Lainey, what are you doing here?
Traveler. Well, I never imagined I'd run into you here. Seems I owe that Gus just now an apology. It blew my hat away, seemingly for no reason. But no sooner had I caught it than I ran into you.
Planning to visit to the Institute, are you?
Yeah. There's a researcher I'm looking for. One who's also interested in magic. He said he'd like to talk shop with me. Word is that he's invented all kinds of fantastic devices that are perfect for some truly amazing tricks. For example, he once made a miniature thermos that he kept stuffed up his sleeve. All he had to do was twitch his finger to activate the mechanism, and voila! The ice within would slide down and out through his sleeve. The ice trick, one of his myriad magic tricks.
Does that really count as magic?
Of course it counts. Just think about it. You're a poor office worker sweltering behind your desk. You want nothing more than to head out and buy an ice-cold Fanta to quench your thirst. But it's just way too hot. The Fanta machine's broken and only dispenses warm Fanta, and there's no ice anywhere in the office. Just as you totter on the edge of despair, the colleague beside you claps their hands, and a few ice cubes suddenly appear in your cup of Fanta. Just imagine, how would you feel?
I drink the ice Fanta first.
Now you get it. That's what he researches. Close-up magic for daily use.
Alright.
That's why I'm paying him a visit, too. I'd love to help him refine his close quarters tricks and improve the impact of his close-up performances.
Alright.
After all, the most important part of magic is the performance, especially when you're up close and personal. Perform well, and the audience will be spellbound.
Alright.
They'll think, I need to get closer. No, closer. I must see what surprises this magician's got in store for me.
What?
Here, this is for you, to commemorate our meeting today.
Say actually the great magician
Thanks for
lady.
playing along. You truly are the best audience I could ask for. As long as you're beside me, I know even the thorny tricks will go off without a hitch. Uh-oh. Oh, would you look at the time? I'd better not keep our man waiting. See you next time.
Alright. Okay, which anecdote? Let's see what anecdotes we could do, bro. Do I have another one I've never read? I've got Heizo, obviously. But, ooh. Let's go to Mondstadt for once. For Toma, bro. So, yeah. Yes, Sayu is the only character we have still yet to do, bro. In terms of the anecdote events. That's because she barely appears. But yeah, pay his ass in there, bro. At least it gives me the opportunity to go into Mondstadt occasionally, so yeah. Where are they? Oh, he's with Kaya. Okay. Huh. You're absolutely right. Nothing beats Mondstadt's dandelion wine. It's your long way of homecoming, so drink up. Make the most of it. Oh, and while the apple cider and dandelions here are stellar, I must also recommend the cocktails Death Afternoon. It's a personal favorite. Sounds like Sir Kaya. Let me see. Oh, Traveler. Can't believe we actually did run into each other here. Welcome back to Mondstadt. Hearing that from you feels a bit odd. The honorary knight of Favonius welcoming a Mondstadter back home. Don't mind me. It's just hard to describe. I'm happy, but I also feel a bit of nostalgic. It's been so long, and the things you had to take care of. I sorted through everything my mother left for me. Some were important documents, others mementos, but everything was in good shape. I also inspected and cleaned the house thoroughly. Old pieces that stay empty too long tend to start falling apart. After all, leaks here, cracks there. I just finished that cleanup. It took way longer than I expected. Then I thought I popped out some fresh air. That's when I bumped into Sir Kaya. Alright. Mr. Toma, you're always welcome here. The honorary knight isn't alone in being glad to see Yorik's son return. I'm sure you feel the same, huh? Absolutely. Thank you both. Honestly, if I hadn't run into Sir Kaya, I had struggled to even begin to catch up on everything that changed here. Think nothing of it. Yorik joined the Knights of Favonius before me. It's my pleasure to assist her family. Besides, I'm rather enjoying my time with you. Hearing a Mondstadter's first-hand account of Inazuma beats learning about it from reports every single day. If you're interested in hearing more, maybe we can exchange addresses. There's a lot of things that can't be explained in a few words over drinks. Gladly, just address your letters to Knights of Favonius and on your end. You can send them to the Yasho Commission in Inazuma. Only half a day back home. And I've run into an old friend and met a new one who even knows my family. That's too much good fortune not to toast. Cheers. Oh, afternoon. Now that's strong. Now that's some strong shit. Oh dear. Are you quite alright? I wish I could handle stronger liquor, but I can already feel my face turning redder than a beet after just one glass. Have some non-alcoholic cider with me then. Surprisingly, I could drink most sailors under the table. Yeah, I remember tagging along with her to Knights of Favonius banquets. They were right here at the Angel's Share. Then all the adults were drinking dandelion wine and apple cider, and I was the only one stuck drinking the non-alcoholic version. Drove me mad too. Let me guess what happened next. You snuck a taste of the grown-up drinks. Busted. I swapped my glass with the one of the adults, and I recall being seated near the kitchen. What Mondstadt kid hadn't pulled that trick at least once? Luke and I did something similar when we were kids. Knew it. There are some things only a few Mondstadters really understand. Anyway, that drink burned young me's throat like wildfire. Later, my mother sent some apple cider to Inazuma. I thought the taste might be mellower than I remembered, given it's been so long. Nope, still burnt all the way down. I ended up having to share the rest with the other Kamisato retainers, but they loved it. Gave me the whole pile of gifts too, which I sent back here along with my letter. Huh? There was the time Ulrich was passing out Inazuma snacks to everyone. Is that why? Maybe. Did you get to try any? I did. Dango, I believe. Good stuff. That. To whom the Yasho Commission do I owe my thanks? The Dango. I think that was Miss Kamisato. Lord Kamisato sent tempura. Hirotatsu sent seasoned onigiri. Just 2 bottles of the whole smorgasbord of snacks. Well, like mother, like son. That was your kindness and enthusiasm being gifted back to you, I say. Yup. You may not have heard, but when your mother left for Nodcry, we knights threw her farewell party here. It was supposed to be a small event, but so many people attended this place that the place was packed. Take it from someone with first-hand experience. Free-spirited and thoughtful, gentle and kind. Ulrich is the very model of a knight. Look like the apple doesn't fall from young family's tree, Toma. She'll be thrilled to hear that. Next time I write to her, I'll be sure to pass your kind words along. Maybe toss in a bottle of good Inazumian sake. For now, how about we switch to non-alcoholic cider? Fine by me. Love variety never hurt anyone. I've been heard of your tales and making a new friend. This round's on me. Yours included honorary night. Don't mind if I do. By the way, Toma, never finished telling those yokai legends you mentioned before. Alright, we was talking about the Inazuman yokai, alright. Kitsune and Bak the Nuki. We can bet? Now that's a story. Actually, it's not a story, it's true. If you should ever visit Inazuma, come find me at the Yasho Commission. I'll introduce you to real yokai. In Inazuma, whether Oni or Tengu, they work honest jobs like everyone else. Okay. Already looking forward to it. Today's drinking session has been most fruitful. And so, I expect they'll all be thrilled to have you as their new friend. Okay. That's nice. You treat us today. Next time, it'll be on me. You really are your mother's son. Every bit as gorgeous. I'll hold you to it. Alright, that's nice. So, yeah, that was nice, bro. Alright, hi, Zoo, bro. Let's go, bro. What the fuck does he have now, bro? And just like that, she's left. She looked like she was in pain too. Must have had to go take her medicine. So what is this shit all about? Well, just time, traveler. Remember the case from before? I already cracked it. Elementary from dear Haizu. See. Suppose I can tell you the whole story. You look like you you might explode from curiosity. Otherwise, she probably won't come after me for leaking the case details. In short, the culprit was a student who frequent secondhand bookshop. Too poor to buy books, he just read them on site. One day, he wrote a letter confessing his love to a girl he admired in secret and planned to slip it into her desk. But in the end, shyness got the better of him. He retrieved it unopened. Dejected, he began to head back home. On the way, he wanted to crumble the letter into a ball and toss it, but couldn't bear to do that either, so he began mindlessly fanning himself with it. Just then, he passed by a second-hand bookshop, so to distract himself from his problems, he decided to head in and finish the novel he started reading a few days earlier. After finishing The Flesh-Eating Tree That You Shouldn't Mess With, he returned home only to discover that his love letter was nowhere to be seen. Wait, he didn't. Exactly. He accidentally used his love letter as a bookmark while reading. By the time he realized his mistake and returned to retrieve it, he found that the book had already been sold. The shopkeeper couldn't recall the buyer's name. If anyone saw that letter, the poor kid must have been driving himself crazy thinking, if anyone reads that, I'm done for. I've got to get it back no matter what. Desperate, he turned to the modus operandi. He read about it in some crime novel to retrieve it. I didn't know if it's because he's actually really talented due to the book's meticulous and detailed descriptions, or maybe because Inazuma City has been so safe that lately that no one bothers with basic precautions. But he succeeded. He used the criminal technique in the book to conduct numerous break-ins and threw all of Hana Mizaka's into chaos. As the case initially pretty minor, only the Daoshin were assigned to the case at first, but the investigation stalled out. The public got more and more restless. So Madame Kujusara assigned me to take charge. Fortunately, it wasn't too complicated. So as for the process, well, I say things went pretty smoothly. So, how did you catch the guy? Well, I didn't really catch him. Per se, one of the Doshin from the station brought a copy of A Flesh-Eating Tree That You Shouldn't Mess With. It was going on about how I gotta see for myself how good this book can make a criminal willing to risk it all is. When you open it, the letter just fell out. After reading this baffling love letter, everything clicked. So I just picked a time when classes were about to finish, intercepting our little criminal on his way out. He didn't even try to run. Of course he did. He turned tailed and was about to bolt the second he saw me. So just said, if you run, I'll show you the letter to your crushed desk mate. No sooner had I finished speaking than he meekly surrenders. Haizu, you're terrifying. It was a bluff. I never actually fall through with something that low. He might be a kid, but crime is a crime. The crimes covered with consequences. He'll have to take responsibility and pay all the restitution required. He was a bit too good at it. That's why I said that criminal novels that romanticize crime end up desensitizing people into it. Something like this isn't really illegal, right? No harm, no foul, no big deal. Once ideas that start warming into people's minds, they might unknowingly turn into fools who cross the line. Traveler, do you think like that? Nah, absolutely not. Really, it's okay if you do. It's the only crime. It's only a crime if you act on such thoughts, after all. Oh, wait, look at the time. I should go back to the station. A pile of cases on my desk isn't gonna solve itself. After a debacle like this, I'm sure it won't be long before Madame Kujusara takes us all on another public safety lecture tour. Let's just hope that we don't have any idiot copycat criminals, otherwise overtime beckons again. Alright, that's a nice one. Next episode, y'all guys. So yeah. So I'll see you guys next time. Viper, sign off.